of emotions for Callie in Arizona last season in terms of the relationship and the baby and the accident arc. How did you guys prepare for this? Did you have any extra rehearsals together?
I had a baby. Last year, and again this year.
I mean, we didn't get together and rehearse alone anyway. That did not happen.
No, but that's a good question. It's a good question because it was obviously such a big episode for Callie in Arizona, and you know, it started. I mean, I think that so much of it hinged around the musical episode because that was sort of the crescendo for them. And I think that when we first heard there was going to be a musical episode, obviously sounded immeasurably talented, and as are obviously, as you saw tonight, so many people on the show. And so we started getting tidbits. I think probably I first pulled it out of Tony, just what was going to happen in the musical episode. And then we started working with a vocal coach, and for me, that was where their story kind of mostly came together. And so we did have to rehearse. We had to, you know, go to vocal coaches outside of work, and you know, when we first did Universe and You in a room, and you know, at a vocal coach's house in West Hollywood, and you could hear her voice and my voice, which is great. Her voice. I was so proud of what we were able to do, but it was a lot of preparation, I think. And then once we finally got to the episode that Tony actually directed, it was like a sink or swim thing that you just sort of had to hold on tight and know that you had a partner that was going to show up for you and you were going to show up for them. And sometimes it was going to be perfect circumstances where, you know, the emotions flew and it was just all about the words and saying them. And sometimes it was, you know, things were jimmy rigged and all over the place, and you had no idea how you were going to come up with what you were supposed to do. So I think that was what it was like for me.
Yeah, you know, okay, everybody's heard me talk about this ad nauseum at work, but ad nauseum. And I lost my best friend to cancer like many, many years ago, and I was working on the show at the time. So after that, my life kind of changed in a big way, and Jessica actually joined the show like right after that, and so she had to deal with me grieving every single day and going through a very, very difficult process, so bless your heart for that. But leading up to this episode, I actually got violently ill. I got a virus that was going around, whatever, and I was down for the count for like a week or two or something, and production was kind enough to let me heal and get better. And it was during that time that I had an opportunity to really just kind of reflect on all of it and realize that this musical episode is actually a really great opportunity to delve real deep into, you know, what life and death really are about. And it was a very spiritual journey, and I was completely self-involved the entire time. And I was. And so a lot of that for me was kind of a real cathartic personal journey, actually. But it was great to have Jessica as a partner because she is so giving and so present and so talented. So for me, it went beyond just the telling of a story on a TV show. It was pretty deep, especially, you know, when my fiance had to watch me dying on screen. That was not fun. But you know, you go there, you do the work, and you go there, and you imagine what that would be like, and we did it.